Goodness me. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. But I said I'd do it. So this game, oh dear. This game just happens to be potentially one of the most bizarre decisions ever made. Level normal. Alright.
一体何が起こったんだ。コロニー落下は阻止できたと聞いたが、これでは失敗したのと同じ。滅亡を免れただけ良かったとでも言うのか。それだけじゃない。何かが起ころうとしている。この胸騒ぎは一体。これは何かの破片だな。ここで激しい戦いでもあったのか。一体どれだけの人間やレプリロイドが犠牲になったんだろう。待ってよ。これは
So this game's plot, for some reason, takes place 3 weeks after X5. What?
ついに完成したぞ。この冷静な僕があまりのことにおかしくなってしまいそうだ。いけない。これからなんだ。今までこの僕の研究を理解すらできなかった奴らを、そうこの世の下等なレプリロイド、僕の元に服従させるために。できるぞ。レプリロイドだけの理想の世界、僕が全てを支配する素晴らしい世界が。
Oh dear.
目を覚ませ X。 今はお前しかいないんだ。
Zero's dead.
お前が戦わなければ誰が戦う。早く目を覚ますんだ X。
詳しいことは後よ。現場に急行して。
The X getting ripped out of bed. It's like, oh shit, this stuff's going down. So the good news about this game is Aelia will not talk to you unless you ask her to. So X now has Zero's saber. Also has the Falcon armor from the first game. Beyond that, it's largely the same as X5, only it just animates better. Whoa. There we go. So this game was made in about 6 months. And it shows. Soundtrack's great, the animation's great. The actual levels, not good. But we'll get into that. A giant mechanoid that is. Really nothing special. And there we go. And then it has to explode again. Ugh. And then he leaves. So there's a Zero ghost going around. Because of course there is.
地球上に残ったレプリロイド諸君、すでに知っておるかと思うが、今各地で不可解な現象が起きている。我々はその現象をナイトメアと呼ぶことにした。それは人間っていうところの夢、いや。
So there's now this virus called the Nightmare.
レプリロイドに見せることによって次第的には暴走を始めたり、自らをデリートしてしまうことも。先のスペースコロニー落下事故により、地上に残されたレプリロイドも人類も、あとは
There are few Reploids or humans are left on the Earth, right? So another thing, this game's translation is it's an experience.
もうこれ以上犠牲を出すことはできない。今度こそ地球
We sent investigators to the 8 suspected areas to uncover the mystery of the nightmare.
何せ彼の
なんだ
待って。
さて我々このそしてなお我らのとイレギュラー未来は待っている。
So a ghost of Zero is causing a nightmare phenomenon to impact Reploids.
みんなを
Ugh.
今は何私今
疑いの調べられない
ダメだ。激しい電波障害が起こっていて
His
こ
friend.
こからでは調べることができな
Oh
い。
dear.
Oh no.
No. No.
Snoo.
Snoo.
なら乗り込むしかない直接なさいナイトメアショーやつ許されない
This game's translation is fucking legendary.
了解
I don't. This collection of games is like, yeah, we'll redo a load of the text, but not in this one.
You know what? This is just fine.
Yeah, this one's just fine. It doesn't make sense in the slightest.
Ah, yes, English, I understand.
If you think
Oh.
it needs improving, it doesn't.
You can improve on perfection, Sean.
I suppose so. Alright, I need to remember the one thing about X6. Can I pick up armor while wearing armor? Fucking hope so. Because if not, yikes.
Oof.
I assume so. Because there's no point to use anything other than armor. This game's older than... No, not older than me. What, 2000? Very late
So you're
PS1.
saying it's basically one hash old.
I'll say it's definitely
Yeah, it's your age.
Sean old then.
Well, I was born in 99, but you know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's developed now.
If not, the concept was there.
The seed was planted left way.
Do you want me to name the bottle of this?
I'll have to give you one tomorrow. £20. Can you not like drink it? It's Lucasade,
I haven't been. I've just been taking it and I can't breathe anymore. Which seems sometimes
Don't you can't breathe, period.
not the point, is it?
Inventory respawning giant grasshoppers.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got my third star jump. You might have to open the window for a bit just because it's too warm.
That's a smell of sweat from playing Fallout 3.
and Nick, and Red, and Benny. Well, we played
Can't
once with
imagine
Nick. Well, which one?
Benny.
With Red in the same room.
Who do?
Nah.
Oh, right. I just remembered there is like 3 different ways to get to the end of this game.
You're right, I need to play Baguette for sure.
You need to play Baguette.
Play Baguette.
Play Baguette, yeah.
You should play Overwatch, yeah, sure. I
He hated it.
I don't like Overwatch, I'm just gonna... Yeah.
From nobody really likes Overwatch.
This is true.
We play it because we hate ourselves.
This is also true.
I'm trying to use that old Mega Man tradition of making enemies respawn.
Sean, if you hate yourself enough, surely you must be considering Overwatch.
No? I'm playing Mega Man X6, why would I make my day worse?
Because you like the bullshit. It's all the mecha grasshoppers, man.
Yeah, there's a bitch and grasshoppers. You can get up there, but I don't think I can right now.
Can't play Fist Doom.
This dude.
Nobody can. You just spam buttons and
Sometimes it works.
you die. I think this is
Right, I remember very little of this game, so I'm gonna probably miss some bits, but we shall see. Ooh, blind jump's my favourite. This game was made in 6 months.
the way they sort of like bubble things went around you. It was almost like the fucking Sonic rings, me guys.
If I kill enough nightmares, I can get to the final stages early, which is stupid, but sure. At least I remember that being a thing. It's been a long time since I played X6 for many reasons.
I know. I went to the toilet, I came back in, you were like, oh, I woke up after an hour, and I was like, bro, it's been 15 minutes. I do, because I didn't sleep very well,
Do you not?
because I can't breathe.
Have you considered not breathing? Because then you get triggered.
Well, I did consider joining Kieran, but unfortunately I think he deserves a break from me.
The other thing I remember is I gotta save Reploids because certain Reploids have certain abilities that, depending on what I do in the game, make the game beatable or not.
Game's not beatable. Like,
It is entirely possible to end up in an unbeatable game in this.
bruh.
6-month development time.
Only a simple way to make this level.
John, I'm playing with Jeff Bezos. Jeffrey.
Ah, Dragonfly.
Yeah, big dragonfly. Who is really fucking easy. Bye, bitch.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Yeah. Orb. Best part about this game is how it looks and the music.
Yeah,
So you don't even need to play it. Collect the souls to increase your rank. Collect enough souls to unlock the final level early, but I don't think you even can get enough souls in the game to do that anyway, without having already unlocked the final level.
Reminds me, I need to check on something actually.
Because you know, this game's well designed.
First things first, I need to check the shop.
I already checked the shop.
Check shop. Ugh. I have a bottle of whiskey here just for when this shit starts getting obnoxious.
A new bottle or the half bottle you had before?
Way to get called out.
Fucking alcoholic.
You know what, John? I should have some rum.
Oh.
愛ぞ
Says the one who's actually drank alcohol every day.
仰せのままに
I didn't drink yesterday.
それより
No, because I wouldn't let you.
Sadly.
Because you're gonna get a problem again.
I am a problem. Besides, it's not a problem when I have alcohol.
現にダメだ
Drinking party with Sean.
かしこまりまところで
Drink, drink, drunk.
おそらいやそれにランクの X 生きて必ずお前のとにかくは
Anyway, John, you're only saying no because we have no mixers.
Well, we do have it. It's just, There appeared to be a Reaper in your person's name.
Did it?
Oh, I remember this level. Avoid the giant robot. I'm just gonna kind of stand here and just let that have it. This game loves fucking blind jumps, and I can already see the alcohol.
He loves it. Sean does not.
This game loves making you jump in the pits and hoping for the best. Or spikes. Or enemies.
Or spiky enemies.
Or sticking
Yeah,
you in a
what
level
about-
where you can't... So this is something I remember. One of the final stages, if you go in with a certain armor set, you can't beat the boss. You know, this game's well designed.
But I'd be like, it's like, you probably could do it, but no.
Playtesting? What's that?
that even exist back then?
Well, back in these days, probably.
My god, Sean. Those fucking lasers.
Yeah, those lasers aren't fun.
Laser.
Laser. I'm very sure playtesting was a thing back in 2001. Whether or not they had time to do it, given this game's made in 6 months, I don't know.
No, like, we should playtest it. Like, you know, alright, you're right, we should.
We should. We're not gonna,
No.
but we should.
That will require 6 months and a day. We don't have that.
I mean, this game existing actually caused the next series of Mega Man to be rewritten entirely. Because, funnily enough, it wasn't meant to exist. What is this shit? Really? Laser walls now?
Boy.
But no goddamn checkpoint. I can't remember if I normally come to this level later or not. In a very long time.
It's actually cheaper for me to buy you jump. Yeah, no joke. He's like £6 cheaper.
Ah, there it is. So every level in the game has like a nightmare zone that exists for some reason.
You see this zone in your nightmares?
What? The spiraling vortex of whatever the hell fuck that is? Yeah, sure.
Then you have some weird nightmares, my friend.
Eh. Right, so this is where the game gets weird. So if you come into one of these sub areas, the boss fights are different. The first one lets you unlock 0, and the second one, I shit you not, if you can beat it, takes you to the final levels. So you don't even need to play most of the game. Which in my mind is advisable. Ooh, my neighbours are arguing again.
Are they your favourites?
終わりだ終わりだ終わりだ
But the best part about this Zero Nightmare boss fight is that he's weak to the Zero thing. I think he's kind of...
終わりだ
let him have it. GG, easy fun. And now it's time for the origin of the emote.
ちょっといないやいこんな重たゼロ大体
探した何も見
心配か
Here we
ダ
go.
メージが
Alright, screenshot. There's the line.
そのさあない今ねそうな行くぜはあ俺は行こうゼロ
Great. That was nice. We haven't actually made any progress, but we just unlocked 0. Hooray.
Look forward to Big Bash. Personally, this is my favourite one.
What even is that?
It's Tracer's house.
Fuck's sake. I could respect it if it was like
Genji's house.
Mercy or Genji, but Tracer?
What about the drunk one up top? Actually, you probably can't see that, can you?
Can't see shit, mate. I'm as blind as your dad.
What stage do I do next? Oh yeah, the guy sounds like Michael Caine. Yeah. Who rolls shit around for a living.
I hate competitive.
Yes, ground sandwich.
Ground sandwich. So this level's randomly generated.
Personally, that's not my favourite topping.
What ground?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Who's ready for a level that is randomly generated? Oh boy.
Technically, we're all randomly generated.
No, this one actually is. So you have 4 chunks of a level that all have like there's loads of different layouts, and some of the important items only appear in certain ones. You might not see them. Because again, this game is just
It's a masterpiece.
it's a fucking masterpiece.
It's an alcoholic-inducing fun zone.
This game is a game.
It is
It's an
indeed.
experience.
It's experience, alright.
What the fuck?
Oh, and this level just has randomly spawn in blocks of mud dropping on you.
John, I'm retiring from Overwatch.
Ah, she's seen sense.
She's still the light.
Instead, I will only play Fortnite.
Okay, maybe not. But you know what? It's all uphill from here.
I will only play Roblox.
Ah, yes, Roblox, perfect. Roblox and Sims.
You know what? I'm glad to say I have no idea what Roblox is, and
How have you not heard of Roblox?
I've heard of it
Best
because
game
Sarah
of our
plays it, but
generation.
I just have no context. So like,
Best game of our generation.
our generation or her generation?
Our generation.
How fucking old is this thing?
It's amazing. It doesn't matter about how old it is. Okay, yeah, my generation.
When did it
2006.
when did it come out?
2006.
2006?
Yep.
I love how like the search like, people also ask, is Roblox created in 1989? When was Roblox made exact date? Was Roblox created in 2004? What is Roblox's full name? It might be Roblox.
Who is John Roblox? And other pressing questions you've never asked.
Developed by the Roblox Corporation. Published by the Roblox Corporation.
Wow, you know shit's big when your company is named after the product. Like,
Your game is named after your developer and your publisher. That would be like, oh yes, Call of Duty by Call of Duty, published by Call of Duty.
I mean, wasn't last year's game deliberately like not Activision? So, oh, we better not put our name on the front of that, because
If we put our name on it, we actually might not sell it.
it is one of those things that just makes me giggle, because it's like, oh, wow, You fucked up that bad, huh?
To focus on my club penguin instead.
Oh, I can expect that.
And my Habbo Hotel.
Alright, I've not found any of the items yet, because this level fucking hates me, so...
Actually, look who that is.
Bro, you wet?
Oh, that's a way.
I would marry that man. You know John.
You know, I think my optimal strategy for this game is just
But John,
fuck
is
everything
older
and
than
just
Nick.
damage boost. I can take hits to the face like a champion.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I swear every game of the 2000s looked like that. The one,
Feels weird.
the one you're playing.
I mean, it was the PS1.
I mean, you can shoot a shot.
I can shoot my shot.
Wait, what year is this game?
2001.
Mega Man X6, 2001, because it came out after the PS2.
I think Dino Crisis 2 in 2001.
Well, Hit and Run was a much further behind. I think that was 2002.
Yeah, but the thing is, you gotta think it's art style, so this is 2D scroller whilst it runs. I say open world, linear open world experience.
It's a banging game, that's what it is.
What, hit and run? Oh yeah. So we could do GTA, right? Yeah, sure, go for it. Back in the days when licensed games were, you know, good.
2000 Dino Crisis 2.
Really?
I mean, I'd like to think that looks pretty good for a game that's 22 years old.
Here's the thing, PS1 era 2D has aged exceptionally.
GTA 3 was the same time as this.
Jesus. Let's be honest, there's a game that hasn't aged gracefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like, that one has...
Halo, the original Halo.
Yeah, the original Halo actually looks pretty dog shit.
Yeah, the original Halo, like, after playing it at the start of this year, I was like, wow, this looks like an early Xbox game. It looks really good for an Xbox, because, you know, I grew up with the PS2, so, like, everything on the GameCube and the Xbox looks bad. Just by, you know, virtue of being on a system that actually has specs.
Well, when I played the first, like, Combat Evolved on PC, it actually looked really good for the time, but obviously I played it like 2001, 2002.
What was it, Bad Fur Day? That was also 2001.
That's a good game.
I fucking hate this Toadfall. Some maniac said, yeah, let's have you fight something that you need to get close to the floor for, but there's no floor, it's just fight. That's how we do challenge, right? Is that how we make game fun?
To make this game more challenging. Let's make it possible.
This game has several hard modes. I dare to imagine.
My lord.
Fun! Right, now it's time to fight Michael Caine. Wish I was joking.
Guess you're gonna get the casserole.
Nah.
Ah, yes, ground sandwich.
Ground sandwich. Who puts up like no fight?
It's pretty easy so far.
I think the later in the game you fight someone, the higher their health is and the more attacks they have.
Metal Gear Solid 2 was also 2001.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but that still looks good now.
MGS2, yeah. I mean, Ratchet and Clank was 2002. And that game still looks phenomenal. See, what else came out in 2001? Jak and Daxter?
Yep, Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X. When was Kingdom Hearts? That was 2003?
3?
Oh, Dave Mirror's Freestyle BMX. I used to love that game. SSX Tricky. Now that is a banging game.
That's a game. Yeah, SSX Tricky is. Yeah.
Fucking love that game.
I like how we're not even talking about X6, because all you need to know is game's hard as fuck, game's bullshit, looks pretty, music's good.
So this game's nice, but now we're on a nostalgia trope.
Yeah, now we're on a nostalgia trip, just remembering what came out around this time, and I'm like, ooh.
Majora's Mask came out.
Woo! Goddamn. Better than Ocarina of
first-
Time, and I will die on that hill.
One of the Smash Bros as well was 2001.
Melee.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Spyro 3.
Really?
Yeah, 2000.
Yeah.
Fucking
Spyro 3.
hell.
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
How old is the first Spyro?
1998.
I'm younger than it!
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I'm the same age as
You're
Crash
an
Bandicoot.
old man!
Ooh, Pokemon Gen 2 came out in 2000.
Oh my god, Chicken Run, the video game.
Oh, Chicken Run, let's go.
Oh, Counter-Strike.
Yeah, but who cares about Counter-Strike? It's all about Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
I only like Counter-Strike 1.5. Oh, Jet Set, of course.
Ah, yes.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Harry
that's that
Harry
really
Potter and
good
the
one.
Philosopher's Stone.
Paper Mario.
Original Paper
Oh,
Mario.
don't say that. Nick will cream himself.
Nickel fucking busting up.
Oh, Driver 2.
Gran Turismo 3.
Gran Turismo 3 now, there's some good shit.
Pro Skater 3 as well.
Must be like by 2
Man. God, the early 2000s were banging, weren't they?
So much good stuff. I swear that's old. Hold on, let me search something.
What else came out in 2001 that I really liked?
Yeah, I knew it was old. This thing's trying to tell me that Metal Gear Solid came out in 2000. That's a blatant lie. It came out in 98.
Yeah, I was gonna say, MGS1 was 98. I mean, Metroid Prime was 2002. No, there's a game. God, that game's 20 years old. Oof. I always think it's a bit distressing when a game from your childhood like turns 20, because then you feel the gay like the grey hairs popping up. So here
My
Ratchet and Clank
birth
turns
year.
20.
My birth year was something else for fucking games. Jesus.
It's kind of the golden era.
Dance Dance Revolution, Donkey Kong 64, Final Fantasy VIII, Gran Turismo 2, Mario Party, Pokemon Gold and Silver, Resident Evil 3, Tomb Raider, Ape Escape, Shenmue, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater,
Hello.
Smash Bros. Oh hello! Fucking hell, he really
I
did
literally,
cream.
I clicked
He
on
really
Sean's,
did!
I clicked on Sean's stream, and as I did, someone said like, Paper Mario, and then someone was like, hey no, we'll hear that.
You fucking summoned him, Jesus.
Hello.
Actually happened.
Have you seen the Fortnite item shop?
I'm on Overwatch, so no.
She's on a different sim.
You dropped it.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Hello.
Nick was like, oh, it's late. Nick, back on.
Yeah, I didn't go to bed.
Disgraceful.
On the wall.
Disgusting.
Oh, female tomato head, perfect. Now I can really trigger Nick.
It's pretty trash shop, actually.
Yeah, Nick, why'd you mention it?
Doesn't mean
What's
bet.
in the pack section?
No! I need it! I need it! Oh my god, I can be doing Meowscles with you! But right now I have a comp match to win.
Oh yeah, I love this secret. You can just go through the wall. And there's invisible platforms. I hope you know that.
Oh, I'm against the same team as last game.
Okay, I'd love to be. The thing is that
Stupid banana.
the size of his fucking eyes.
Banana. Yeah, the eyes are a bit strange.
Fuck you, game. Yes, Nick. Someone said Paper Mario.
Paper Mario is a good series. I only got to play Paper Mario on the N64 because of N64 Online.
Well, the second John mentioned it, I was like, oh no, Nick's gonna hear.
God, it's like
Then
mentioning
they
economics
fucking
and I
were.
just turn up.
Yeah, you're actually older than the Sims.
When did the original Paper Mario release? Was Paper Mario 64 1999?
It was like one of the last N64 games, along with I think Majora's Mask and Kirby.
I know 1,000 Year Door was 2004.
Oh, and Pokemon Snap. I think Pokemon Snap was quite late.
Good old Paper Mario.
It feels weird to me considered like the Wii of like console 2000s.
Wii is
Yeah.
still a prevalent games console.
I suppose the Wii has kind of been dead for 10 years now.
No, the fuck it has not, you liar.
Jesus Christ.
Almost. If we consider it dead as soon as the Wii U came out, it's probably like...
The Wii died before that.
When did the Wii die? Like, probably just before Galaxy 2, something like
Oh
that.
yeah, just around 2010 it died.
The Wii is still prevalent in my heart.
Did anything even release for the Nintendo Wii in 2011?
Skyward Sword. Yeah, Skyward Sword.
I'm not surprised. Yeah. Skyward Sword.
Alright, so this dick, you need a special weapon to kill, so you need to stun him with your buster and then hit him with a special weapon. Does anyone do
Did Mario Party 9 release really late?
I think Mario Party 9 was 2012.
Yeah.
Right,
I think
the
that was
last
like one of the weirdest things I've ever like. A prime example of why isn't Mario Kart 9 on the Switch? Because there is absolutely no value in doing so.
So the last produced game for the Wii was made on the 9th of July 2020.
It's Just Dance, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Retro City Rampage DX and Shakedown Hawaii.
Oh, Shakedown Hawaii. I forgot they got a Wii version.
And I can't imagine it sold much.
Have a little looky.
809,085, 6 fucking billion copies. Turns out it was actually the most popular game ever to release on it.
Okay, it says Wii Sports. Whatever you say.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Well, now it's going to be Switch Sports.
Still have. Sean, what do you think? Do you think Switch Sports is going to sell big or not?
Yes.
Yes,
Did
because
you
it's
see Wii Sports?
it's $40. It's appealing to the right market, and the Switch has 100 million units. Like, it's gonna do numbers.
I was really back and forth on it. Just everything would be perfect. It's just why is it? It's so weird that they decided to do this so late into the Switch's life.
I think I know why.
Go on.
So it's one of those things where you do it late on, so you can basically say to third parties, "Hey, our install base is made up of core gamers." It is. And sprinkle like the casual stuff throughout the years, which they have done. Miitopia, Labo, Ring Fit. Those have all been supplementary, and then you can turn around and say, "Right, we're at 100 million units, well over that now, and now we're releasing a sequel to Wii Sports," which is just gonna, I think, push the sales even further. Because I can guarantee you, people will buy a Switch for it.
It's a big gap as well for a sequel. That's like what, 15 years?
Well, there was Wii Sports Resort,
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that.
and then there was Wii Sports Club.
I like Sports Resort. That
There
was
was
good.
a club.
Club
Yeah, there was
the
a Wii U
one
like
that was-
remake of Wii Sports
Oh, I know.
that
it wasn't really handled
literally
very well.
no one knew about.
I knew about it, but it didn't seem that appealing. It was like a subscription or something.
I don't know what it was, and to be honest,
Also, Retro City Rampage, they shipped 3,000 copies. It doesn't actually say how many sold, probably less than 10.
they probably don't care.
They're like, well, we've made it, there you go, we're done.
It's one of those things where it's like, we're going to release it on this system because it can run on it. We'll pop out some copies and then, call it a day.
I
Which
remember
is a
that.
very strange business model, but I mean, that's what Limited Run does.
The last PS2 game I've made was PES 2014,
Yeah, PES 2014 is,
and I do remember that.
Was PES like that sports thing?
It's
PES
Pro
was,
Evolution Soccer.
Konami's,
Oh.
but, which has now been rebranded to eFootball, and we know how that's gone. However, Konami has the right idea. Make your football game a live service.
The last game released on PS3 was also Shakedown Hawaii. I'm noticing a theme here, also. The last 360 game. The last
I can tell you
What's
now,
it really?
if it was a system EA gave a shit about, the last game on it would have been a FIFA game. Or some licensed game.
The last game released for the 360 was Just Dance 2019. Fair play.
Fair play. I like how Just Dance is pretty much only advertised as being on the Switch when it is on other things. It makes me wonder why Ubisoft even makes it for other platforms. I suppose that's the joke. Alright, Hymax is kicking my ass.
Well, the whole point is that you dance with the Wii remote, right? How the hell does it work on?
The other systems have motion controls. I think they have you use your phone.
Oh, that would make sense.
Or some shit like that, I don't know.
They're like dancing in the PS3 where you just start throwing it around the place.
Wow, my neighbours really do like arguing. I think they're on a streak right now.
We're on a streak of not arguing. I think it's quite nice.
No, it hasn't. Oh, you motherfucker.
No, you say that, guys. The problem is we haven't been arguing, we've had problems with everyone.
Yeah, everyone else we've had arguments with instead. We officially have like no real life friends, it's great. Apart from Sean, I guess you can.
What do you mean? I guess I can.
Well, because you're kind of an IRL friend, but you're also
You're
kind
gonna
of
call
an
him a
online
nonce?
friend.
Yeah, I was just mentioning that. I was like, well, you're kind of a
And you're
nonce.
also
I'm like,
kind of a
sorry.
nonce.
Yeah, well, you're kind of a nonce? Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well,
that's
clearly, I'm not trying hard enough.
Clearly, loser.
Thanks to tips from Terrell.
Take some tips from Nick.
Yeah, don't be IRL at all.
1v1 me IRL, joke's on you. I exist only in Smash Brothers.
I'm still reeling from the fact that Nick can drive.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, I can drive too. I just don't.
Oh, see, I feel it. I have the power to drive, but I do not.
I have the power to drive, not legally, but I can drive a car very
Oh
much.
no,
Same.
Nick can drive legally.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm so saddened by it.
Just think, Nick, if you had a car, you could just go Mackey's no fucking one.
Exactly, yeah, but he doesn't leave the house, he gets it ordered.
It's
He
delivery.
makes someone
man.
else do it for him.
Like, why would I
Yeah,
do
he could
that?
pay a man
It's
to
not
do it
come
for
cold.
him.
That was the one thing that drove me to get a driving license back when I couldn't get it delivered. Get a Mackie whenever I want, but now I can without the car.
So now you can just do it without having to pay for a car.
Yeah. Like all the Mackies I eat, I don't. Well, it might add up to the payment of a car. But
Do you want to put that through to the test?
What? Snoop.
Yeah.
Where it
probably
tells you
should.
how much you
Oh.
spend on stuff.
I mean, I'm willing to bet that the delivery premium Nick's paying is probably enough to justify having a car for himself.
well, shit. Well, there's a lot of factors.
I know the amount I pay in bus fares, so I should get off my ass and actually pass my driving test, but I just
That's
have not
we're
got the
just
time.
thinking- We're just thinking of moving away once our council tax is paid off.
The best part is I passed my driving test, like the actual practical, with one minor. Like that is so good, and yet not put to good use.
Or you could have been the best driver, and instead you chose to do nothing.
I mean, the minor could have, because I remember the minor was that I forgot to look like to the right before pulling out somewhere, so that could have been a fucking major.
That could have been a major if some shit happened, yeah.
Yeah, I could have T-Bone, God knows what. There's luckily no cars are going down the street, so it was only a minor. I was so nervous.
How did you fail the driving test? Oh, well I pulled out without looking, so we got T-boned.
They would have just went straight to the side of me. Which,
Wow.
And that would
See,
have been the
you-
end
there
of
was no
Nick.
car, so it didn't happen.
Imagine the lack of Mackies in your life then.
Well, like,
Remember the
being
golden
hospital
strategy,
bed,
right?
He's on drip feed.
Do your driving test when there's a snowstorm, or do it during school rush.
No, I bet
Oh my
Nick
God,
lives.
that's a good idea.
I bet the town you live in, Nick's really easy to do a driving test in, and that's probably why you passed.
Like 6 residents.
I mean, when I did
Yeah,
all my
exactly.
driving tests, it was in fucking Cheltenham.
Ooh.
Actually, I just remembered that this is the more interesting part about my test. Is that before you set off, they ask you a theory question, and I got the theory question wrong, but you didn't notice.
The question.
I don't remember. I hadn't revised it, and I just made something up. And yeah, I guess I sounded so confident, he just thought, oh, it must be the right answer, alright, drive on.
You were
Or
like,
like
oh, yes, Prundle.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like, what is the thing that you're holding with your hands or anything like that. It was just like, what do you do in the situation of this? And I just said,
Nick, you just made me feel
don't
something
know. I
horrible.
actually don't remember what I said. It was something so stupid.
What's the thing you're holding in your hand? The gear stick? It isn't.
Either that, or he felt bad for me and didn't want to fail me on it, so he just said to go.
What are you holding? Oh, I'm holding the go shaft.
The seatbelt? No, get out.
It's a kind of belt.
Go stick. No, what are you holding in your hand? Oh, well, I'm holding the accelerator.
The airbag.
I'm driving with my feet. Fail me if you dare.
Which pedal is which? I don't know. Right, out.
You should not be driving a car.
Please turn the indicators on. Puts the wipers on.
I mean, I once managed to drive for about half a mile with the handbrake on. That was not going to do.
Oh,
I've done that before, though. The problem is I was driving a diesel at the time, so it was just torque, so I didn't even notice. I was like, oh,
I've
shit,
managed
I
to
should
start
put that
from a
down.
stop in second gear.
Why is that smell of rubber?
Does that even smell something burning? Oh, whoops.
Oh, that's the clutch.
Yeah, you dropped your clutch half a mile back. Oh, thanks.
That's $4,000, please and thanks.
Yeah, passed first time, but theory I failed the first time by like a point or something. I was unlucky.
I passed my
Did you
theory
fail
by
your
1
theory,
point.
John?
Twice.
Twice.
First
He
time,
hasn't passed it yet.
first time I missed like 4 or 5 things. Second time I didn't pass it by 1 point.
You know what pisses me off about the theory test, right? So you got the hazard perception thing.
Oh, that
And
what
you
the video?
you can fail it for seeing shit too early. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. It's so stupid.
I can see that bike through the trees, like, on the other side of the fucking road. But until it's closer to the junction, it doesn't count. I was like, excuse me?
Yeah, I remember that. I forgot all about that. Hazard perception.
Like, what do you mean I saw him too early?
I see a bike. Incorrect. Anyway, here's a bike.
That's basically what it is. It's like, oh, you saw it too early. You're gonna
But
get
Sean,
penalised for that.
what you don't realise is obviously because it was clearly too early, because it means you have enough time to speed up and hit said bike. So that can't be allowed.
I mean, you can say, I know you don't know exactly where the bike will be relative to you at that time, and I'm like, yeah, I do. He's coming to the
I'm
fucking junction.
90.
I'm coming to the junction.
You know that person. Yes, I do. Underneath my wheels.
Yes, I do. He's going to be on my plate tonight for dinner.
I need a new photo.
Yeah, the theory practice questions I had. Actually, it might have been on the test. They've got a good sense of humour to them, though. There was one where it was like an old lady is crossing on like a zebra crossing in front of you. Do you A, stop and wait, or B, rev your engine? Like, that's pretty funny. Rev your engine at them. Like, if you answer that, you deserve to fail.
I literally helped my mum learn from the theory test when I was like 10.
Wow.
If you hit me at 30 miles an hour,
Oh, Jesus. Tried to do the high-pitched kid voice, went straight out.
stop trying to kill me.
Can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch.
I don't remember. Do you remember the advert where it's like a car goes off the road and fucking floors and
Wipes out a picnic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a school outing. Just kids like playing with a toy car and his hand just falls onto the ground.
That is one of those ads where you can't take that shit seriously, just on the grounds that it is fucking ridiculous.
It's just so calm. They're all like dancing around the trees.
The best part is the car does like
Turismo
19 flips.
intensifies.
Well, that was a good way to pass the time while I fight that boss and die repeatedly. So now we've beaten that optional boss fight.
Speed.
We have unlocked the final stages.
この死にわしひとま
X 今の戦い
了
Oh
解
yeah, this one.
I don't think I actually ever saw it. Oh wait, no, yeah, this does look familiar.
Yeah, you'll know it.
Yeah, yeah. Why is it going so fast? I don't understand.
They don't bother putting out dummies or anything. They just replace like the kids that have been crushed just with clothes.
I also love the fact that they just show the empty primary school classroom after.
誰だお前
It no
Like,
learning happening now.
The real reason that this is bad is because now they're all dead and there's no school. They lost the school
The
funding.
reason this is still bad is because we're still paying them even though they're dead. Kill.
They don't have to go to school anymore.
Oh, that just makes me chuckle.
It's just one of those things though, like when someone like dies and if they're in like, you know, if they're like 15 and still in school, all I'm thinking is, if they knew they were going to die at 15, they wouldn't have took a step into school. It's a waste of time at that point.
That is
It's
true.
all about preparing for the future. No future, don't go to school.
There's a good view on life, to be fair.
Well, I kind of followed that, and that's why I have no career options now. So
Why?
shout out to my ex.
I think it's this one. It's a Carson video I need to try and find.
Which one?
You'll know.
Is it Big Lion?
Lion.
Oh.
This-
I didn't even know he did that in a video.
Singapore for the space world record.
So Nick, what are you gonna do with your life now that you're not going to sleep?
I will go to sleep just a bit late.
A bit very late.
We can't really go to sleep with Caps not being able to breathe.
I
for
can't
minutes,
breathe
so-
at night at all, so I just don't sleep anymore.
Oh, yeah, I see another annoying thing about this game. So there's random, I guess, effects put in some of the levels, and the game's meant to be able to tell you when they're there, but the game also does a really bad job of that. So sometimes it happens when it's not meant to, and sometimes it happens when it does. It's a giant clam.
That's my favourite edible food. Rather than my non-edible food, you know.
Seafood.
Don't like seafood.
If it's not chicken nuggets,
See, John,
it's
you
not a-
have the taste buds of a Nick, so a 3-year-old.
Huzzah! Man of culture.
I did have my first birthday party at a McDonald's.
That's just life goals. They were just setting you up for your future.
You were indoctrinated at a young age.
Picture of me in the little Mackey's high chair.
You
The
have
little
your
Mac-
little nuggets.
So what you're telling me is he's a quarter pounder. Right, okay.
Damn right.
You're goddamn right. I don't even know if I like clans.
Point is
Probably
of
not.
celebrating your first birthday. Ain't gonna remember it.
Here's the thing. Your birthday at Mackey's was hardly a decision you could make, so that implies your parents made it for you. And therefore your Mackey's addiction is in fact hereditary.
It was destined, Nick.
Down
You
my
were
generation.
conditioned to a young age.
Oh, look at him, little Nicholas coming of age.
Floated in front of a box
Come on
of
now, son,
idiots.
let's take you to McDonald's.
Did they give you an initiation test and hand you a 20 box and make you eat it all?
Wait, why the fuck is Nick's parents now Benny's parents?
That is a good point. Sean, explain.
Yeah, I'm not Irish.
When did Benny's parents adopt Nick? Was it
Or
because
when
they
did
had
Nick's
a
parents adopt Benny?
disappointment? But Nick isn't Irish.
I mean, Cumbria is close enough.
No, it's basically Scotland.
The fuck?
Say that to my face and I'll hit you.
Oh well, say it to your face.
Scottish bastard.
Can you hit me enough that I die, please?
I would like one death, please.
And if I
One
don't
punch
get
man.
that, then I want a refund.
Sure?
Yeah?
I mean, I have the power to refund people, so I guess I can refund you life.
1 pence.
I will refund your life, but have you bought the receipt?
Well, my mum has
You
it
can only
somewhere.
refund it for the value it currently has.
You have a rewards card.
Not where I
You
work,
have
you
your
don't.
points card with you today.
Collecting vouchers for schools.
Oh, do you know what? We had proper, like, poggers the other day. We went to Tesco's and we had, like, 14 quid's worth of food shopping. Guess how much we paid for it?
How
Couple?
much?
35p.
The fuck?
Club card.
Yeah, literally. We've never used our vouchers. And we didn't
Tesco club
realise.
card is pretty good. Mine still works, which surprised me.
Well, they're not going to stop it.
Guess
just
who's
because it
getting
works
done for
now.
fraud?
Yeah, you say that. When I asked about it, they said, because I was interested because the club cards actually are really good, and they said like, oh yeah, you'll have to get a new one after you leave, but no, it still works.
To be fair though, when I still with the CEX,
Mine didn't go away for like 6 months. Because you kept putting it back on for me.
In
No.
modern it. Actually, no, it hasn't.
I did no such thing.
You left on your birthday, didn't
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to, but then they kept me on for like an extra week.
you? Yeah, because you were sad because you weren't going to be off for your birthday.
Honestly, like, if I had went away on my birthday, like, that would have been fine. But that extra, like, 5 days, oh, that killed me. I was sick of Tesco.
Which is a shame because you probably earned more there. Actually, no, because home bargains pay really well. It makes me sad.
Yeah, they
Home
do.
bargains pay well, and I mean, the time. I mean, I guess I get to go home at about the same time if it's not Christmas.
How many hours do you actually do it?
Home bargains is supposed to be 20, but it's always more.
Is this motherfucker on the same contract as me?
Seems like it.
Man's getting more money than I was at work when I was still at work.
I don't know how much money I get per week. It's kind of, well, just per hour. I have it on my contract somewhere, right? They've kept me on, and my hours, I mean, my payment doesn't seem to have gone down. So I think I get paid more than my colleagues, which do a better job than I do, so it's alright. Because I'm still getting paid like Christmas money. Actually, I don't even know where my contract is. It's not in my drawer anymore.
Mine was a email copy. I'm on minimum wage. My contract's a 0-hour contract. Hence, I got rotated in for like 8 hours. last
Ew.
week.
Ew.
Well, because I'm getting paid weekly, and the other week I was only in for 1 day, because I went in on a Monday. and then hadn't been in since. So I'm probably gonna get paid like.
I would
Oh,
like to
30
make a
quid.
compelling argument that 0-hour contract should be illegal.
Honestly, I fucking hate it. Like, but I kind of understand why my work does it, because obviously we don't have a lot of business unless it's the holidays.
Well, technically, the contract isn't 0 hour, but it
No,
may
it's a
as well.
0 hour job. I looked through it.
Actually, 0 hours.
It's 0 hour.
Or it's 4.
There's no hours on there.
God, I would. Nope. If you offered me a
Last
0-hour
payment.
contract, I would just say straight up nope.
My last payment from Home Bargains, 56 quid. Because I was only in for 1 day. I mean, you can divide that into hours, I suppose.
Yeah, how many hours were you in?
Not sure. It would have started at 7. Actually, I can check on
That's
my
like-
app.
That's like 1 shift for me.
No, that's less than a shift a year.
Actually, no, it is.
You get like 80 quid a shift or something.
Doesn't feel very hard, does it?
Alright, let's deal with Dynamo and then be on our merry way.
Look at this Captain Boomerang looking. Man.
Yeah. He's a boss from X5, and he only turns up after you beat the 2 other secret bosses, and he's instantly refightable. He's also really fucking easy.
I'm pretty sure my best payslip from the cinema was $1,000, and that was some holidays.
I got about £1,200 a month.
1,083 was my best.
Finished at 1:30. So
What?
that,
6.5 hours.
taking out the break, that's what? 8, 9, 10.
6 hours.
1. Yeah, 6 hours. 56 quid.
So, how many hours are you actually doing, kind of on average now?
On average, 30.
Okay.
So that's about £9.50 something an hour.
Bastard!
So,
I'm on
Fuck you, you fucking
£8.36
prick.
and I'm older than you.
so Sean, there's about a 50 quid difference in paychecks between us.
Yeah, because my actual contract's 20. But as a general rule, they won't have me on anything less than 30.
Yeah, but the pay difference
Unofficially,
between...
my minimum is 30.
The problem is the pay difference of supervisor and just normal staff. Like, as I said, there's 50 quid between us. That's it.
It's just not worth
Yeah.
it.
It's really not a lot.
It was worth it when you were on 40 hours, John, and that was it.
I'm struggling to do that again. The problem is that there's nothing to do at work anymore. There's like no sense of urgency. There's no COVID. It's just kind of crap.
It's just kind of get the shit out and get the sales back up. Which I am doing. You're fucking welcome. £10,000 on gardening this week, thank you very much.
Fucking hell. Did my mum come in? Because that'll probably be why.
She did actually.
Oh, she did. Right, that makes sense then.
Nobody's bought any garden furniture yet, which is a real shame because that's like £500 a piece.
She was eyeing up the fire pits last.
Yeah, my dad has a thing about those. It depends on where they end up moving.
work
'Cause,
page yet,
I
so
fucking,
track
do you
me
know
like-
what? I fucking helped my parents move, right, the first week I had off my work. And now they're gonna be moving back to the fucking original place.
Lol.
Waste of my fucking time.
Literally! Although I got to spend the time with my dog, so, you know, not really a bad thing.
Oh god, kill the Rhine.
I'm trying to kill the fucking Rhine! Haha! Got him.
Boots are hiring for a customer assistant if you want to roll cash.
There's also like a fucking apprenticeship for being a manager in Savers.
There's loads of places hiring everyone on down.
Peacock's hiring for an apprenticeship for a manager as well. But I don't want to do that kind of. I don't want to do retail. I'm sick of it. I want to work with kids.
Reason is obviously hiring for everything.
I did apply for that. I've got interviews. I kind of forgot about.
Okay,
You know, do you?
can't do that yet.
I thought your Riptor was going to do more than that.
So did I.
Stage is done.
I don't really mind working with customers now that I know where everything is, because when I was at Tesco, I only worked on the meat aisle, so everybody would just ask, "Oh, where are the eggs at?" No fucking clue, mate. Don't know.
I forgot you were the meat boy.
Yeah, meat and milk. I thought I missed those days.
Heyo.
And as for Tesco, no, I mean,
Yeah.
it was a good.
Nick just
It was a good
misses
time.
working with his meat.
Putting that milk out.
It's like a two-part story.
There was a
Me-
weird fucking argument we had based off of your job, and I can't remember, like, it was everyone in the chat. And I can't remember what the fuck it was about, but it involved meat and eggs. Not eggs, meat and fucking milk.
That's not
Could have been anything. Could have been about the ham sandwich.
I'm gonna have to look through the. No, because I remember that. I'm gonna have to look through the fucking chat history.
Meat and
Because I
milk.
remember it so
Oh, it was
vividly.
about. I think it was about gammon.
I can't remember, I'm gonna have to look.
I remember it was something to do with gammon, and I think I didn't know what gammon was. Maybe. I don't know.
No, it was something to do with, like, you were saying.
What?
I can't remember. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look back through. But I'm in the middle of a comp match.
I've no idea. I seem to recall something, maybe. I don't know what it would be. Because, yeah, all I had was raw meat and milk. That's all I had to deal with.
Either
And
that or
sometimes yogurt.
eggs were thrown into the mix as part of this argument. I can't remember.
I'm trying to think of what level to do next.
Well, eggs were stored, like, there. Because I think some
It
stored.
was
like,
something like you thought something came from something or did something with, like, an animal.
Go on, do the whale-looking one.
The whale looking one.
Bottom right.
It would have been me who put something in the chat about it. Because it was back when we were playing, like, Fortnite still.
I can't get everything in that stage.
Then do the Zaku-looking one to the left.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, let's
Oh, John, I'm playing with you.
Right?
Oh, I can get his weapon now. But
Zaku 2. Or is it Zaku 1?
I'm not sure.
Nah, no, look. Let me finish this match that I'm horrifically losing.
Isn't Zaku 2?
I just remembered why I hate fighting this motherfucker. Every time you hit him hard enough, he clones himself.
Or was that before it was over? No, it is I. And myself. And me.
Me, myself, and I. Figured I may as well try out his new armor with its weird air dash.
Sure, maybe if you dash. If you're really afraid to hit you with Zaku 2.
It's utterly bizarre rugby tackle of an air dash.
I think people ask for most in home bargains is firelight.
Firelighters.
Just like every single day, at least like 3 people come up and say where the firelight is.
We get that a lot of
I've been
work.
Yeah, I've been asked a couple times.
I don't know what do people use them for?
Like fires.
Like just why is it so common?
So, firelighters are used to light fuel for like barbecues and fires and such.
Log burners, things like
Log
that.
burners.
Who'd have
yeah.
thought they were for lighting fires?
Just so you know,
Well,
firelighters.
I got
light
that,
fire.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah, people use them to light barbecues,
Yeah.
fire pits,
Fires.
fireplaces.
Bonfires, you know,
Yeah,
Fire.
they're very popular.
burning pyres,
thing.
bodies.
We can never seem like we get some on every delivery,
Enemies.
and not insignificant numbers either.
Like, yes, I obviously put 2 and 2 together and realised it was for lighting fires. But I don't know, I didn't know it was such a necessity for people to light fires.
Apparently, it is
Not
because we sell
here,
hundreds a
man.
week.
Next thing, gotta ask what kindling is.
It's people that are into those tablets, right?
Hey,
Hey.
Yes. Oh, because I made me lose my voice again. It was alright earlier, and that was fucked.
Sounds like it's been smoking 50 a day.
Look, I only smoke 12 today because I'm ill.
Well, that sounds like a good fucking idea, doesn't it?
Well, it's not my fault I have good tasting vapes.
We haven't been smoking either way.
I know I haven't. It's a joke. I don't know when mine are. Well, they're actual moments.
I think you fucking swallowed them.
But they are small enough.
Oh, yeah, I remember why don't I fight this piece of shit. If I hit him hard enough, he will clone himself, and that clone has
That's
a
no way
disgusting
to
amount of
talk
health.
about Nick.
I mean, I've started a lot of discussions in the chat ever since that ham sandwich.
Are you still looking?
I'm not, but just thinking.
That
I mean, it
fucking
would
ham
be
sandwich.
impossible, isn't it? But I mean, because I do regularly remember some sort of conversation happening. No idea what.
I remember it quite vividly, that's the thing.
I feel like I might have told you to go for the wrong one, Sean.
This is only annoying because if you hit him hard enough, he clones himself, and those clones take like 40 fucking shots to die. I need to get rid of him anyway, because his weapons, I think his weapon's kind of shit actually.
But what I'm hearing is that you need to hit him softly.
Yeah, hit him softly. So I'm gonna use his weakness. This has been a... No. Is it really the...
Takes it to the end, that's good.
I mean, that's working.
Yeah, it's working. If he stays...
I was trying to work out when that argument would have been, Nick. I feel like it was at the start of last year. That was probably when I was like active in the group most, because I'd just got the switch from Sean.
I need to go for 6 months.
Yeah, this guy's actively pissing me off. Best strategy to deal with an angry midget. I can't drop kick him because X can't drop kick.
Thing is, I also remember Sean got involved in this argument because he joined us, and the first thing I asked him was whatever we were arguing about.
I have very little recollection of this, so...
So little about what it could have been about.
Can't have been that
Well,
important.
It's raw meat in it, and
Maybe X or somewhere.
Potentially eggs instead of milk. I can't remember what the conversation was.
the only thing I can think of with eggs is that I thought most
Wait,
stores
was it an
were
argument about whether or not eggs are meat?
It might have actually been
Oh,
that.
No,
you know.
was it eggs are dairy?
Yes! That
Oh,
fucking
dairy!
argument!
I'm the dairy guy.
Fuck!
Yeah, so why are you
Eggs
dealing with
dairy.
eggs? Yeah, that
Well,
was
they
it.
are, right?
No. They're their own
They're not.
category.
That's some bullshit. Eggs, dairy. Ah.
I was so angry at you for like saying what you were saying.
I actually forgot about that. But yeah, I forgot about how much that word was used. My placement.
And now the argument can start all over again.
Because everything that I handled was in the dairy freezer.
Eggs are not dairy.
I'm not sure why I even... Was eggs really the one that I said? Because I don't even handle eggs, so I don't know why I thought they were, why I thought they were dairy. I never touched
All right.
the eggs.
Based on where eggs are in my store, okay, right? They're fucking bread. So shut up.
You,
No,
you sell eggs?
No,
Yeah, we sell
Sean,
eggs.
they're bread or they're gluten free or vegan.
Or they're gluten free.
Vegan's my favourite out of all of that. I love my vegan eggs.
Isn't that just caviar? Wait, no, vegan eggs, they don't cast a shadow. Okay.
They also can't breathe.
Wait, it's the opposite. I just found a message with Tash saying, Sean, Nick doesn't think eggs are dairy. Hell.
Whose side was I on?
You were on my side, it looks like. How the tables have turned.
How the
And then I made a joke saying eggs are meat because they've
How
become a
the
flying
fuck
mammal.
clickens?
Damn, fucking
Eggs,
exposed.
me. I feel like I've just been called out.
And then Nikolai followed up, how are eggs dairy? There's no milk whatsoever. They don't even share a lot of the same vitamins. Hitting them with a fact.
Nikolai spitting the hot Chicago facts.
So this was the 21st of March. That's
What
quite
year?
late on in my Tesco courier. Courier is probably a strong word.
Korea.
Relapse. Tesco was good, but I think I'm better at home bargains now.
What do you even deal with at home bargains?
Well, it's not like Tesco. Well, everything basically when it comes to putting stock out. So, a normal job, I'd say. With Tesco, it was just raw meat, milk.
And dairy.
I didn't deal. I mean, yeah, I was the dairy boy, pretty much.
You there, dairy boy. Yes, you.
I didn't actually handle eggs or anything, which obviously makes sense.
Yeah, but
I,
that's weird because eggs were clearly dairy.
I just knew where they were because people would ask about it, and I eventually learned. I guess because I mean, do most stores refrigerate eggs or not?
No.
Because yeah, Tesco didn't, which is what surprised me because I've only ever known eggs be in our fridge at home. Which if that's weird, I don't care. I mean, I don't even eat eggs.
We refrigerate our eggs.
Yeah, we refrigerate them once we buy them, but in supermarkets they are normally on the shelf.
Yeah, eggs are normally on shelves.
There were some sick bastards who deliver those eggs though, because they package them in the most flimsiest cardboard ever, in like
Oh, you don't
the
know how
flimsiest
we get eggs.
cardboard. It's always like a big box of them, like 48 eggs, and they're on like a relatively high shelf. Like I don't know what sick bugger.
No.
made that.
Try getting your eggs on a pallet. Covered in other shit.
Like, oh yes, furniture on top, eggs on bottom.
That happened.
Bro.
Oh yeah, when I get cages at home bargains, I get stuff like that.
I feel like the egg dairy conversation did come on from something else though, because I still remember something about meat being in there.
Don't know. It was probably just me talking about dairy. Probably
No,
meat,
because
yeah.
like it was specifically like
But is cheese meat?
I'll have to have a look. So I saw
Cheese is not
a
meat.
batch.
Cheese meat.
Cheese is not meat.
It was probably just me saying that I deal with dairy when I deal with meat. Before everyone else was dairy.
Oh, that's right. In this level, you're constantly taking damage because of acid.
Love that.
I mean,
And
whatever
dark.
this position was, I think it happened in BC anyway.
And I'm an impatient bastard, so this stage is not my kind of thing.
I won't like Sean, I can't see shit.
Why did I set this as a follow result?
Actually, I don't know where my... I had a card on the top of my PC from like... It was like a farewell card from Tesco and my colleagues, but I don't know where that's gone.
Was it a Bye Felicia card? Thanks for doing the job nobody else wanted to do.
Meat boy.
That'll be my farewell card if I ever leave.
But technically it wouldn't be true because Joanna clearly also wanted to do it.
Neither of us had much of a choice. I'm just gonna just make that perfectly clear.
Well, I suffered the awkward part of, like, when I was leaving and stuff, they're like, oh, you're gonna, you know, come and visit and stuff. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll drop in.
I remember, it was the cows are dairy one.
Cows are dairy.
Yeah, you said the cows were dairy because they produce milk. That was it, and I was so triggered by it.
What?
I don't recall saying this, but...
It is here, I have got it.
I have receipts.
Cows are dairy.
You said cows are dairy. See, I can understand the logic behind this, as bizarre as this is for me to say, given my logical stance on everything.
I mean, I cannot imagine I said this with, you know, being serious.
Yeah, that sounds like a Benny statement.
Yeah, I said cows are dairy, moo moo. Like, what? Does
Yeah,
that
because
sound
you
serious?
said it in VC. So I brought it to the main chat to get everyone else to be like, what the fuck you want, Nick? And then the next day I started the eggs were dairy one.
That's what I was trying to tell you though. That because I work in the dairy, because I worked in the dairy like freezer and that was my. Therefore, cows are dairy. That's a pretty funny thing.
You know, Nick, I'm impressed and also terrified of your amazing leaps in logic.
I remember when you did those like teasers for your streams or whatever, where it was like the clues and that, and there was one that I lined up with like
Oh my
Super
God.
Paper Mario. That was the best one.
Yeah,
Those
you lined it up with
fucking
Super Paper
clips.
Mario, and I was like, "You're not wrong," but it's not right.
What was the game? Because it was something similar, wasn't it?
You thought it was Paper Mario, and I think it was. I mean, I can look.
Let's look up the Super Paper Mario. That's probably come up.
Can't spell paper, apparently.
There's been some interesting arguments in this server. Like trivial ones. Like, you know, cows being dairy. Also, Nick, you know the pack that's on Fortnite?
Well, the first clue for it was the third dimension, which is already like a good clue for Super Paper Mario.
What was the game?
I don't, well, maybe you'll work it out from the clues, because it seems to be... So I said, is the first one Super Paper Mario? Third dimension was a main mechanic, 4 playable characters, and you have a fairy companion.
Did it just become the thing that you guessed Paper Mario for every single one of them?
I mean, pretty
Well,
much.
No,
like
I
a
just
different
kept on bending them to be different games.
4 playable characters, and there's a fairy as a companion.
Oh, you just put an emoji of... Oh, it was just an emoji of a fairy, so the game was 3D World.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah, Nick, you know the pack on Fortnite?
The pack.
The
Oh,
one that you
fuck
bought,
this.
Yeah.
The 2 one. Fucking Benny spoiled that for me 2 weeks ago
Oh, what a
in
pack.
DMs.
Classic Benny. But damn, I mean, I'm glad he didn't spoil it for me. I know he wouldn't. Well, it is a good pack though. I mean, I think the Bush Ranger doesn't look great, but I mean, it's worth the money for the peeler.
Right, this fucking jump can rot in hell.
Good old Toon Peely.
Whew.
It's
That's the
funny, when
armor.
we were playing Fortnite today, I was like, I don't really know who I want to be. And then boom, now I know I'm going to be playing for the next, few weeks or whatever. Toon Peely.
Yeah, but you were also saying tonight that you have too many skins to choose from. So
True.
now you've just added another one.
Well, there's no way to fix the problem. Let's make it worse.
I'm kind of glad I dropped Fortnite.
I mean, I'm just getting my last hours out of Fortnite because the second Fall Guys comes to the Switch, it's probably gone forever.
Oh, you know what? I want to play Fall Guys so bad. Because I love playing Fall Guys. And now I have people to actually play it with.
It just needs to hurry the fuck up. I mean, I'm hoping it's on the Switch within a few months.
Yeah, I like having to air dash precisely between two rows of spikes.
Finalizing development. Never felt
You
good
know
about
what?
it.
Fuck this. I'm not playing comp anymore. I'm going to play Fall Guys.
Finalizing development. Yeah, that's always a phrase that.
Nick, you changed me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that finalizing development hasn't been a phrase I've enjoyed since Pikmin. Pikmin.
Joel, can I have my controller charger?
Motherfucker, that's the cyberpunk excuse. Yeah, it's finalizing development. 1 year later.
So you didn't make brownies when you said you were going to. When you said you were in a baking mood, not me.
But didn't Cyberpunk get delayed and then still release as a buggy
Yeah.
net?
Several times.
Like that's what
Not
the
this
fuck are they
time,
doing? That's not crunch. That's fucking done.
Oh, they were crunching.
I'm hungry.
How'd they delay it and still fuck it up?
It's
Bad management.
There must have been jokes like saying like 2077 was the year it was going to release.
There was. Of course there was. What the fuck do you think?
Yeah, it was quite easy.
Bloody cows at dairy.
Part of me is incredibly worried that Fall
Giant
Guys is going to release on
Blastoise.
the Switch. And it's going to be a complete mess like Fortnite on the Switch. Especially now it's owned by Epic.
Do you remember Gigantamax Blastoise?
At
No?
this
Me
point,
neither.
at this point, Nick, you might as well just join me on Fall Guys.
No, I best not.
Rude.
They just need to bring it to the Switch lickety split. Because it's got what is it, cross progression.
Cross progression and now cross play. Yeah.
Better fucking doing that to get all my shit. Among Us.
Fuck off, Blastoise.
No, I've got it. G-Max Blastoise.
It is literally a G-Max Blastoise.
Pretty impressed that my headset's lasted battery all day.
I accidentally came across earlier the instruction booklet for Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I don't even
3DS
know the
one?
game anymore. I must have traded it in. But I have the instruction booklet.
You've got a rare item. An instruction booklet.
I mean, there's no way it would sell for much on eBay. It's not exactly looking great.
That's Dom sound effect lacking effect. Gotta stand here and keep slashing.
When will we get a sales update on Legend Arceus?
April.
This is the last one, according to the sales chart, was the 3rd of February. It's most definitely cracked its on top 10 Switch games, hasn't it?
It needs to sell more than BDSP. And by the time the next sales report is done, it'll have had 4 months on the market.
Probably. Well, BDSP is number 9 on this chart anyway, with number 10 being Ring Fit Adventure.
Yeah, there's a game nobody thought would do well.
I know. So it's the most shocking game on there for me.
Just
it's
think.
better than Splatoon 2.
Every copy of that game comes with a Pilates ring, but they have sold that many Pilates rings.
Oh my god. Bruh.
Yeah, think about that for a minute.
There are.
And that's
many
what, like,
sold?
I mean, it's 13.53 million copies,
Yeah.
and that.
And those have to be physical copies.
And how many of them are collecting dust, I wonder?
Probably not many, because apparently Ring Fit is a really good way to actually, like, work out.
I've used it, and I agree. I want to start doing it again, but actually I don't know where the ring is. I think it might be in my garage now. I moved house.
Wasn't that nearly a year ago as well now?
What?
You moving?
I moved house like a year ago, like last week.
I thought it was around this time.
I think it was February like 21st or something. What a change.
That feels mad, but that's already been a year though.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy. Although the room honestly looks worse more than anything because I've got a big fucking hole in it. Because...
You're fucking daisy chaining shit across that room, right, mate? So you shut up.
Oh, of course. Forgot you guys knew about that. The daisy chain.
Oh, we know.
Cooking away.
We
If this was
remember.
America, this house would be burnt to the ground.
Yeah, what the fuck's a ground wire?
But yeah, I've got the daisy. That's only because the electrics in this house are awful. There's one socket in this room. Well, there's two, but one of them doesn't even work.
So you have one socket in your room, and in our bedroom we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
All
one
with
socket.
extensions.
It's
We
not
have-
even one double. It's one socket.
We have 8. We have 8, which it's 4 that are doubles, and
Just
they
a regular
all
panel.
have extensions plugged into.
I mean, I don't know offhand how many extensions there are that are daisy chaining right now, but I think there's about 5.
Last picture you showed me was about 5.
Well, I think I sent a video following it, but it's just a mess of wires.
Yeah.
I'm surprised your dogs haven't done something to get you electrocuted yet.
No, they don't chew cables or anything, thank God, or else it would look like... Oh God, it would be alright.
You'd have a very
Like
fluffy
a
dog.
skeleton. There's more wires in here than...
Louis would look even more like a rat.
Oh, man.
But then again, it was also mad when it got to Valentine's Day and I realised it'd been a year since you sent me those Among Us Valentine's card things. Because that was, it means it was a year since...
your life.
Yeah, and that means it was a year since John electrocuted himself on our fucking oven. Because I made you do one that was like to do with electrics. That was Among Us, and it was like to John from the oven.
I love you, Oven. You make me all my favourite chicken nuggets.
I was just like fucking sat playing Overwatch with you lot, and John just screams from downstairs because he got electrocuted.
Fucking hug the mate.
God, I love ice physics.
I wonder when it was that I had that dream that Spike was in Overwatch.
That was longer ago than that.
Like, that was a what? That must
What
have
It
been
was
like,
like,
What kind of cocaine are you on?
oh, it was the best dream I ever had.
that was when I first had my Switch Lite, so that would have been like very end of December, early January 2021.
Good.
I'm just
Ultimate was the Christmas tree.
slightly concerned that Nick dreamed about a fictional character.
I
And he
dream
has the
about
fucking
shiny
balls to
Pokemon. a fair
chastise Benny.
bit. For some reason, when I dream about shiny Pokemon, but it's always just a big abundance of them.
You've been playing Legends Arceus again.
Around the 18th of January would have been when you had it.
The Spike dream. Honestly, I remember I woke up and I've never picked up my phone quick enough trying to write it all down before I forgot about it.
God, this
I
game
think I
is
still have
so
like a
unfair.
text document on my PC somewhere of it.
What? You used to like sub it to like fanfiction.net or some shit.
No, I just like Notepad. I just wrote down everything from the dream. Because within the dream, it wasn't even like he was a new character. It was that he was already in the game. Like it was normal, but he got some changes in the recent patch notes or whatever.
What?
So weird.
Is there something you
Love
want to tell us?
Spike.
Are you Spike sexual?
Like sexual. Maybe. I mean, he is pretty great. He's only been playable in 2 games. Absolutely dreadful.
They really did Spike dirty.
Playable in Mario Party 10 for some reason, and Mario Tennis Racing. He deserves better.
Yeah, it deserves to be in good games.
To be more. I mean, I've got my 2 little figurines of him, and my. Actually, I don't know where my fucking Spike is. I'll be in this garage now. Oh wait, actually. This drawer. Yes, he's here. I've got got the whole "don't talk to me on my son ever again," and then with the plush, it's like "don't talk to my son or my grandson ever again." Oh. 3 spikes.
It was the 18th of January 2021.
Remember
Random
it
date.
Damn, it's only been a year, really. Wow. I
Oh
thought
my
that
god,
was-
I forgot about that though. My response to it was, what do you do before bed to have such weird dreams? And I said, don't answer that actually, because I actually once dreamt I met you and you were literally unpeely.
Oh man, imagine the shock.
You concern me.
I mean, that's almost weirder.
A little bit.
You dreamt that you met me and I was a
You
half-naked
were
banana.
literally just unpeely. You were not you, you were a banana. Oh man. What a
I
fever
feel
dream.
like
What a bunch.
as a species we need to potentially
Seize the means of production.
seize the means of production. First off, yes, but
Become peely.
you know, Stonk Snom will not discriminate against thine fetishes. However, investing in you further may be a bad move.
Person who voices Spike also voices Boo. Fun fact.
Fun fact with Nick.
He's the best character. Don't look that up.
Don't look it up, my opinion is fact.
Why? Honestly, I'm offended they haven't done the Lego Spike yet.
Today's economic term of the day: inflation. Don't Google it.
Guru?
Benny would like to know your
Reminiscing
location.
about, we were just reminiscing about Nick's Spike dream. And then me dreaming about him actually just being unpeely when I met him.
fairly sure Nick's a skinny run anyway, so he could do it.
I also vividly remember when
Wow.
me and John had a fucked sleeping pattern, and I'd stayed up all night, and Nick wanted to play fucking Clubhouse with me, and I was literally playing, falling asleep.
Oh, this
I mean,
bit, yeah.
hitting blow
These
though.
ice blocks are instant death.
Hit and Blow is amazing. If that was a standalone game, I'd probably play it more.
That was like the day when you played all of the random fucking games on it, like fucking the baseball one and all of that. There was one that you were really good at, I can't remember which one, and I was terrible at. And there was chess.
Yes.
Fucking
So
chess.
cheese this, fuck it.
You and that game of
all I
chess
need is-
ruined my life.
Like really, all I could do with is like one worldwide game, just Hit and Blow.
A singular worldwide game.
It's so good.
One Clubhouse classic.
All of my hours in that game, other than community nights, was just Hit and Blow. Addictive shit that was.
Because I made you do the line once, and you hated it.
Yeah. But then, of course, playing Hit and Blow got me that amazing moment of getting them all.
I do
That's
also
right.
vividly remember like one night just hopping on and playing Hit and Blow with you for like 3 hours.
Just that type of game.
Addictive, fun, doesn't ruin friendships.
Oh, it does.
No, that's Ludo.
Fucking Ludo.
I mean, Tash was more angry at the game for making her go first all the time more than anything.
Every single time! And then I developed the strategy of just putting 4 lots of one colour in, and eventually we'd work it out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, isn't that the strategy?
Hit and Blow.
Well, it's not how Nick got it all on one go.
No,
Oh.
that's fucking...
With duplicate
Hacks.
colours
That's
on.
insane.
Fucking wall hacks.
I got a decent amount of, like, I can't remember how many likes I ended up having on Twitter.
Too many.
Too
It was like
fucking many.
600 or something.
I'm out here
You have-
putting fucking effort in and you're getting fucking
Yeah.
clout.
Nick had clout for days after that.
Wow. Riding on a hard.
You know, it's like when you collected all the Among Us
See?
figures. They only noticed him because they're
Oh,
like, holy shit,
damn.
there's a Patsy who'll buy them all.
In a way, I bought those, like, I had to pay for all this fucking keychain.
Basically, what they saw is they saw you and they saw fucking dollar signs. You are what the business calls a whale.
Surprised I haven't had an email. Like, do you want to advertise? Sponsored by Among Us keychains. I'd do that. This is like to pause my stream for Mario Golf just to talk about my sponsor, Among Us keychains.
Do you
Are
know
you
what?
feeling sus?
I
Oh,
think
Are you
The one
feeling
thing
sus?
you're-
Try out the Manscaped lawnmower.
I'd be really curious, Nick, for you to just stream Hit and Blow and see
stream.
how many people join it.
Hit and Blow 24-hour stream.
Subathon
When
for
did you
hit and blow.
start?
Alright.
When did you start your Twitch, Nick?
My Twitch.
Like
Well, I
when
only
you
got
actually
my
started
PC
doing it?
last May. So probably not until like August last year.
I feel like your like 1 year anniversary stream should be
1 year
24 hours of
anniversary
Hit and
stream.
Blow.
Hit and Blow 24 hours. Charity stream.
The charity
The
is
hot
you
tub.
buying yourself Mackies.
The charity is me. I'm a charity.
Ordering kids nuggets live.
Oh, when you and fucking you just kept getting the Happy Meals for the Pokemon cards.
See, that was a good time. I've
You
still got all
worry
over
me,
my
Nick.
top drawer. I think.
I
Actually,
mean,
no,
he
they
would
were
have bought the
prepared
Happy
for me.
Meals anyway, but it was a bonus that there was the Pokemon cards.
Yeah, those cards were awesome. Collected them all. Them Pokemon cards.
Highlight of my day is still getting my shiny Entei.
You know what?
Shiny hentai. What the fuck?
I heard that too.
Entei.
It's called hentai, you fucking weirdo.
All
No,
of them.
it's not.
Shiny hentai. What the fuck?
I'm just glad I finally got a fucking Corsola, because I don't live near the equator. How dare I?
Apparently me and John already had one before we did the raid for it.
time still play Pokemon Go. Now I get Mackey's delivered. I'm not going outside.
So you lied to me when I asked if you played Pokemon.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I did. I mean, I don't actively play it.
Yeah, but all I had to do was add someone to my challenge.
I don't think I said I didn't have the game, but I wasn't going to download it because I haven't got enough room on my phone.
What the fuck's on your phone?
It's some room, dumbass.
Well, that requires. I mean, my phone's got a smash screen. It has done for a while now,
For
but
a long time, I remember you telling me about it.
What
I
is
think it was-
on your phone?
not all.
Hentai.
No, just like, let's see. Not much, to be honest. Uber Eats, Discord, Nintendo Switch Online, which I could probably delete because I never use. Amazon Shopping.
Mood.
Prime Video. For some reason it's all scattered on the like the thing where you go to all out. But yeah, nothing of interest. It's mainly just filled with like photos and stuff. Just crap. Because I never remember to back stuff up to my PC after. It's one of them things where I swear phones are like. Just feel like they have less storage over time anyway.
They do. Because things get bigger.
I need a new one, but I can't be asked going to the phone shop.
You know what?
So,
COVID
like,
was one of the best things that ever happened to someone like me because I could just do it online.
Yeah, my phone smashed on New Year's. Well, I think it was like the New Year's going into 2020. Because my friend's dad ran over it in his car.
I mean, that's not really smashing, that's wanton destruction.
It was face down on a drain, but not like a proper one. It was just sort of like a proper full-on drain cover. So it just got fucking squashed under a car onto metal. So that cracked it. And now it's breaking. Like it's supposed to have Samsung at the top, but now it reads. Hang on. Samsung.
Samsung.
You sent me a picture of it once from your tablet.
Yeah, I did, and honestly, it's only gotten worse from there because it's like completely cracked glass with a hole. There's bits of glass come off like every week or so.
I had a phone like
It's
that
not
once.
huge. It's not like a fucking crater, but you can see like stuff underneath now. Stuff.
I remember how I once broke the screen on the phone.
What did you do?
Broke it. Dropped it, and the screen broke, but the screen didn't break in the way you'd assume, like, oh, it shattered or cracked. Nah. The interior of the screen broke, the exterior was absolutely fine, and the liquid crystals just leaked out.
Bruh.
So I had a very, very nice,
gradually.
gradually expanding, well, I say gradually, it took about a day, expanding rainbow
Land
to
directly on its back.
Yeah, I have no idea how I managed to crack the inside of the screen and make the crystals leak. Like, that is just fucking legendary.
I'm looking because the cracks on my phone don't affect it anywhere. Like even because it's all at the top near the camera, but it like cracks around the camera, so it's fine.
I mean, if it was an iPhone, it'd be dead by now.
You say that, but I've dropped my phone so many times since the phone and it's never cracked.
Yeah, the new ones, the build quality are actually really good.
I mean,
It's about fucking time.
I've got a screen protector on my phone for the first time ever because my old one was in the pocket, my pocket with my safety knife in there. You know how that goes.
Flash.
Scratch,
I never
scratch
use
it.
screen protectors. I tend to just be careful, but obviously this time, that one time, not so.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna have a fucking shot case on it from now on. Or
I'm
just
not
don't
even
drop
sure
your phone
screen protector would
under your
save it.
mate's car.
I don't even know how it ended up. Like, I think I tried to put it in my pocket, and that's just. I didn't slide it into my pocket, just sort of jeans or whatever I was wearing. So it just went straight to the floor without me noticing. And then when we drove, you know, forward, and I was like, wait, I don't think I have my phone. And I went back out, and dead. Well, it was okay. Just cracked. And I was like, oh shit, it's cracked. I couldn't believe it, 'cause I'd never really cracked anything like that before. I wasn't careful with phones and stuff. And you'd have to do a lot to crack a DS screen, because it's like...
You would have to do a lot to break a DS.
You say that, but I actually broke one in half.
Well,
Yeah, that's not hard.
What, the screen or the DS?
The DS.
Oh yeah, snapping a DS
And
now is the classic
I
stuff.
didn't smash the screen, but I pressed the stylus in so hard that there was like a divot and it didn't work anymore.
The fuck are you playing?
I was angry.
Cooking Mama.
That was basically all I used to play, to be fair.
Was that or Nintendo? Because I'd be very worried what the fuck you were doing to your little dogs.
Take the fucking tree! Bastard! Learn your name!
She was speedrunning Nintendogs and she got a bit angry.
Fetch the fucking ball! Oh. Nintendogs is pretty good, but I wasn't very creative with names. The first dog I had was a husky. I named it Nick. So, if you wanted to...
I feel like there's some shit you need to say here.
It just... it was... I don't know why. I think it's because obviously it was one of my first games I played, and it said it asked me for the dog's name before mine, I think. So like it just said, you know, so I didn't know how Nintendo's work. I could have been playing as the dog for all I knew. So I just said, yeah, okay, Nick, and then it was like, okay, what's your name? I'm like, oh shit.
Also Nick.
Go on.
Nick and Nick Jr.
Well, that's how it would. That's how it would come about in those like. What's the word? Like where they do like the dog shows in that game, where you like throw a frisbee. So it'd be
You
like
mean the
Nick
actual
with
gameplay?
his dog, Nick. You son of a bitch.
Nick and his dog.
And I just kept up the trend. Like I had a beagle, which I just named after my friend Scott. And then don't really remember the rest.
Nick, I'm just going through the photos and stuff you've sent me on DMs, and it's all the fucking old ones of Luke and the fucking
What? The
tweets.
Legend of Luke?
Yeah, and the one like of his old Twitter account. It was like, we did it, internet, there's 50 subscribers. Fucking hell.
The Legend of Luke is something that, you know, it should be immortalized somewhere.
We do keep
better never
telling him we're gonna film a second one with him.
The Legend of Luke 2.
Well, he's coming to stay with us for my birthday week, so the same week as your one. I'm gonna force him to film a new one with us.
That
He
sounds
better
like
never take that video down there.
I've already saved it, so even if he does, I've still got a copy.
Good, good.
I remember
That
at
is
school.
just- It's
know,
an absolute classic.
the
The hidden gem of YouTube.
Now you want to talk about a hidden gem? There's a guy at school who had a YouTube channel, very secret, and everybody found out about it. And there's, I shit you not, a video of him there just drinking oranges.
What?
Hey, John. Hee.
Drinking orange juice.
Yep, just drinking a glass of OJ.
Out of curiosity on some of bits and bobs. So, my old channel. So the
Well,
last
staring at
28
the camera.
So the last 28 days, I've had 77 views. So this is still popular. Like that one video I have there that has like 12,500 views. I've got 120.
You can monetize it at that point.
I've got 60 subscribers and Taff just fucking boot this channel.
Yeah, what are you gonna do on it?
I don't know.
Because you'll lose all your subscribers the second you start doing stuff that isn't theirs.
Yeah, true.
That is incredibly true.
The thing is, I've got all the shit still, like, to play. Like, I've even bought and done that.
I had a friend at school who was really into DJing, and they had like a DJ name, and they called themselves Zonix, right? And they spelt it Z Zoxics. I said that. I told him. I said that doesn't spell Zonix. That spells Zoxic or Zoxics. He went no, because it's like toxic. I went what? No, that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is like toxic. He's like no, it makes an N.
So what you're telling me is that he just named his nobody, right? Okay.
No, he went with that name for ages. He made like a logo for it on MS Paint.
Fucking hell.
I think he's probably still DJing now, to be honest. It was his passion, but I don't think he's under that name anymore.
That you know of.
Zoxic. Stupid.
I don't know if I'm just being retarded, but I cannot find the picture of your fucking screen. But I remember you sending me it.
On screen.
Yeah.
It'll be somewhere. Maybe I sent it on the actual server.
Maybe.
Dear God, this sucks. Instant death and ice physics.
But yeah, it still looks the same, just a bit more damaged. Little bit less glass.
There you go, that was the one I made you do when John got electrocuted. Did you fix the wiring? Because I'm feeling a connection between this to John from London.
I still maintain that my best pickup line ever is the fucking bungalow.
I miss my Louis Span.
You're getting old now. You gay for this shit.
He's
I
out.
demand more Louis.
I mean, that's nothing. Danny's dog is like 18.
He's ancient, fucking.
God love Jerry, he's ancient and he doesn't admit it. Doing this shit with ice physics. Thanks, game. I approve. God, I have not played X6 much. And there's a reason for that.
God, Sean, you're gonna get to meet Luke.
And what?
Be.
Why would I
I'm gonna
meet
have
it?
to play the music.
See you there.
Because he's staying at us for a week in May.
Huh.
See
Assuming
you
we're all still alive in May, I very much look forward to it.
I will be bringing him in. I'll be like, look, this one.
Can you do it on a day where I'm not likely to be stressed? I'll let you know in advance.
That's every day.
No, today was relatively unstressful. You know, by then I should have more staff and gardening will be set.
How was today unstressful when you had like 2 members of staff in?
Because I saw what FM was dealing with and I was like, you know what? I'm on the good side of this shit.
Yeah, because John came home because of me. Because I could not
Most
sleep.
of the there was only 2 people on FM today. And one
Oh,
was
I'm
Pete.
aware. I am very aware.
So
Well, John got a grand total of about an hour's sleep last night because I could not sleep because I was just constantly coughing. So obviously he came home so he could actually sleep in the daytime. Because I can sleep in the daytime because the air's not so, like, dry, I guess. I don't know. It's easier for you to breathe.
He also had like 25 pallets, which just gave me a little bit of trouble. There's my problem. I'm a fucking idiot and I was doing it wrong. Don't you agree with me, Nick?
Yeah.
Nick's just like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
Fucking Nick, what a loser.
Jesus.
Nick's not a loser. He gets more internet clout than I do.
I'm a fucking
And more
winner.
money.
And more money for
I'm
your
a
job, even though he's not managing.
I'm a
Fuck you,
fucking
Nick.
winner. I don't need
Nick.
friends.
It's your turn to be my sugar daddy. It's time for you to pay for those fucking OnlyFans.
Oh.
The
Oh,
bills
God.
have been outstanding for 2 years.
But I kind of want to spend my money on more Joy-Cons because I have 12, but it's not enough.
My OnlyFans bill
You
has
have
been
a
open
problem, and this is coming
for
from
2
me.
years.
You know what, Nick? You need a relationship, and I mean this quite sincerely, because my spending has gone downhill really fucking fast.
Well, I mean, as much as I fuck around with buying Pokemon cards and Among Us keychain,
And
I mean,
McDonald's.
I don't have bills to pay, so I'm still doing pretty good with my money.
Well, clearly not.
No, I'm
Maybe you
doing
need to be like the rest of us.
You
good.
know what, Nick? Clearly, all those years, all those months of you simping for my OnlyFans meant nothing.
I like to believe that, you know, Nick isn't the only person in his house who works. That'd be great.
No, I'm not the only one in my house that works.
Ah, me. I am.
Oh, I will be soon, actually, because my mum is retiring soon.
No,
Fucking old
Louis
is
got
your
a
mum.
full-time job.
Louis, yeah, he pisses everywhere. That's his job. Damn,
How
he's
is
an
your mum
expert.
retiring? Is she like over 65?
Yeah,
Stuff.
66 this year.
Alright.
Which, yeah, I know that's very old considering, you know. Yeah, she had me when she was like 45, which is basically the last year.
I'm gonna say you were the last bastion, mate.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
She was like, what could I do to
I
make
was-
the last 20 years of my life more bearable? Have another baby.
Yeah,
Next month. And when she was like 45.
I'm not gonna, you know. I'm pretty appreciative that she had me.
I'm not appreciative my mum had me. Not gonna lie. Fucking selfish
In a good
bitch.
time. I wouldn't get to play these Switch games if I wasn't born. Big brain.
It's hard to do things you enjoy if you're not alive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to
I'm
enjoy
pretty-
anything if you're not alive.
Preach, brother. I wouldn't eat. Do you know how much Mackies I could eat if I wasn't born?
None.
None. Exactly. Preach. Mm-mm-mm.
I am slightly concerned that Nick is starting to turn into a gospel preacher.
At McDonald's.
McJesus.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I'm right.
It's like that woman in that video in America saying she's McFarlane.
Oh. That is a classic.
I keep fucking dying. This level's pissing me off. Apparently my GPU usage is at 70%. What the fuck?
Bruh.
70%. What the yeah, what the fuck?
No, let me just close this web browser real quick. And
What,
straight back
Google
down.
Chrome? I use Chrome.
I don't use Chrome.
I'm
The
worth
webpage
it.
has a lot of images on it.
Oh man, they've got a Lego Mario set with Dory in it. It actually looks good as well. When are they going to make a Lego Mario set with Spike in it?
I don't know.
Probably once they work out how to make Spike.
Yeah, I'm gonna say once they work out how to make an electronic spike. mean, that Lego Mario shit's kind of impressive. Just on
It's
a
incredible.
technical level.
It surprised me they've done Luigi's Mansion. Like, there's an official Lego EGAD. Like, that's weird.
Ah, poo, suck.
Yabble yabble.
Yabba.
Like, that's official. It's like all the Luigi's Mansion 1 ghosts and stuff.
I mean, Luigi's Mansion's kind of a big fucking deal now.
True.
You know, 11 million units for Luigi's Mansion 3.
My god, the Lego Mario Series 4 is out. I didn't even collect 3 yet. It still hasn't got Spike in it. That's actually probably the most underwhelming collection they've got. Some of them are good, but actually
It's
some
just
of them
Mario
look
Kart
bad
8
as well.
again.
Hang on, I'll send a picture of the Lego Mario minifigures Series 4. They don't look great, to be honest. Like, there's one of the penguin from Galaxy, and it looks awful. It's so fucking stupid.
I just remember just a Pokemon presentation tomorrow.
Oh my god, yeah. What time is it at?
2 o'clock? I think. Can't wait for them to announce Gen 9 a month after Legends Arceus came out. I can't wait for everybody to fucking bitch. Why is this level so fucking hard?
Can't believe Lego Mario Series 4 is already out. I think I only bought about 2 from Series 3. I got